Hey everybody, what's up? Well, we're in the Uintas again, and that either means I'm trying to find a place to camp or I'm looking for lost gold mines. Today is a lost gold mine day. Unfortunately, my original plans failed. I had a route and some destinations all planned out, and I got to the road and it was private. So I've changed plans, but I'm still in the Uintas and I'm still searching for lost gold mines. Legend says there's over 100 Spanish gold mines in the Uintas. The mountain I wanted to go try has at least 5 to 7 mines on it, but we can't do that. So we're gonna randomly try to find one. Hopefully we get lucky and find some Spanish symbols on a tree somewhere. So if we don't find any gold mines today, I'm guaranteed I will be finding some new camping spots while I'm up here. My goal is to chase out as many roads as I can in one day. And maybe at the end of one of these trails, we can find an old gold mine. Well, it looks like the only thing down that bumpy road was a little pond. So we'll turn around, head back up to the main road, see what else we can find. But it looks like the Forest Service has been doing a big fire cleanup. The pine beetles have really decimated the forest in the Uintas, but it's good to see they're out here cleaning it up and trying to eliminate some of the fire hazard. We lost a pretty good chunk of the Uintas last year, so it's good to see them out here doing this. Unfortunately, after wildfires and now pine beetle damage, most of the markings carved into the trees by the Spanish are gone, making this adventure like finding a needle in a haystack. All right, like I was saying, I found a camp spot, just a little one, but it's right by this little lake. That's a pretty nice view. I wouldn't mind waking up to that in the morning. And like I've said before, the Uintas are trying to make some weather today. I already see a bunch of clouds over the mountains that were not here this morning. So I'll have to keep my eye to the sky so I can run back to the truck before I get caught in a storm. The Uintas are over 3,500 square miles of rugged and remote Utah wilderness. The only way to explore the heart, or what is now called the Uinta Triangle, is by foot, horseback, or helicopter. There are no roads that can take you into the backcountry. We got another lake. I think this is Buckeye Lake. Holy cow, I feel like this road was a riverbed at one time. This is a rough one. Well, we made it to a nice lake. Sure is pretty up here. We better do a time lapse and watch them clouds. I can't quite tell which way they're going. In 1852, Thomas Rhodes was commissioned by Brigham Young, the leader of the Mormon Church. His job would to be salvage hidden gold out of the Uintas. The only people that knew these hidden locations were the Ute tribe members. Chief Walker was a baptized member of the church. He agreed to reveal the location of the gold, only if it was used exclusively for the benefit of the church. Chief Walker's conditions were that only one person know the location of the mine, and surveillance would be constant. Thomas was only allowed to take what he could carry. The death penalty was to be executed immediately if the secret got beyond the chosen person. Thomas Rhodes took the oath, and according to family members, Thomas made several trips into the Uintas, accompanied by his Ute guide. These were gold mines abandoned by the early Spanish explorers, well before the Dominguez and Escalante expeditions. According to family records, on Rhodes' first trip, he brought back 65 pounds of gold. But in 1855, Thomas became extremely ill, and so his son, Caleb, signed the oath and took over collecting the gold. According to the Rhodes family records, the original Moroni statue atop the Salt Lake Temple was overlaid with gold from the Uintas. Caleb worked the secret mine for several years. Eventually, the Ute tribe had a new leader, and his name was Chief Tabby, and Caleb was denied access. Sometime later, Caleb petitioned the U.S. Congress for a land lease and agreed to pay off the national debt in exchange. The petition was denied, and soon after, the federal government hired other mining companies to start mining in the Uintas. The government paid geologists to scout the area. They found Spanish artifacts, smelters, ruins, and other signs of ancient mining, but they never found the mine. According to legend, there is more gold in the Uintas than every mining district in the state combined. But be warned, if you find an old Spanish mine, removing gold or any artifacts comes with a curse. Anyone who finds the mine or its treasure will face misfortunes such as death, murder, or disappearance. Some accounts also suggest that the mine is protected by a supernatural force, an angel with a flaming sword. Alright, it does look like we are building some thunderstorms, so I better get off this bumpy road so we can get on one I can travel a little bit faster if I think it's going to rain on us. So let's get out of here, say goodbye to this beautiful lake, unless you come back here. I wouldn't drive your truck or your Jeep up here unless you want to go really, really, really slow, like first gear and low, because it is bumpy. Lots of rocks in the road. It almost feels like it's a dry creek bed. It's so bad. But it's worth it if you can make it up here. But I didn't see any mines. Hopefully we have better luck a little bit further down the road. Well, I made it back to the main road before it rained on me, but it's not looking very good. I think I'm gonna press my luck and we'll keep going. Cross your fingers, we don't get caught in this storm. Wow, this is really weird. The U.S. Department of Agriculture has got all sorts of these little bug tents set up everywhere. I think the sign said something about a bee. Solitary bee biological monitoring project. There's tents all over through the woods right here. That's strange. I've never seen that before. And the little tents are set up over their little slash piles, the piles of wood that they're gonna burn. Weird. So I took the main road all the way to pavement and a sign that said no off-highway vehicles. So I turned around, there was a couple roads I passed. We'll go check them out, see if we find anything. But at least all these clouds are giving me some shade. It's nice and cool up here. I think it's supposed to be 96 down in the valley. I think it still feels like it's in the upper 60s right now. It feels good. It was almost cold there for a minute. I found another really nice camp spot down a bumpy road. And then I spotted something over here in the trees that makes me think of all those people that talk about Bigfoot being back here. We got a little tree structure back here. I'd say it's man-made, but it's pretty big. Let's go look. Wow, somebody spent a lot of time on this. Got some little benches in here. That's pretty cool. You never know what you're gonna find in the woods sometimes. But just look at this camp spot. We got all this flat area all the way to the Razor, and then there's more flat spots over there. Nice little fire pit. Just a little bit difficult to access. Nice. We found a camp spot with a view. Well, I'm back by the bee tents. Well, today is a valuable lesson in treasure hunting. You don't always find what you're looking for. A lot of treasure hunting is all about the searching and searching and searching. So hopefully one day I'll be able to find an old Spanish mine and I'll show it to you. I'm gonna try to get out of here before it rains on me. I got back just in time. Don't leave yet. Give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment. Or take it a step further and push the join button and become a member and get your name on this list. But regardless, thank you for taking the time to watch this video. And don't forget, if you can, take the long way home. I hope you had fun. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.